Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of your favorite show on ITV Gold, which is called the Monty Khan Show. And today, Monty is in Mumbai at the Sunny Super Sound Studios in Juhu. And guess what are we here for? We are here for the actual launch of Kandahar, a movie which is already released in the United States on the 26th of May, but now it's going to be officially on Amazon Prime. An amazing movie which talks about likes of Gerard Butler. I'm sure you must have seen the King Leonidas in the 300, which is a very amazing film directed by Jack Snyder. He's also starred in Olympus Has Fallen, and guess who's here? The man who's actually doing a lot of movies in Hollywood, and that is yours truly, Ali Fazal. Well, Ali, has done a great movie called Victoria and Abdul recently, was also in the Fast 7, was also a part of Murder on the Nile, and now that's his movie, Kandahar. We're going to meet Ali. We're going to meet a few more celebs who've come here to support Ali. Ali's invited a few of his friends from the industry. We're going to talk to them. We're going to ask them how do they like Kandahar, what are they expecting from this feature, and to talk more about this movie. This movie is actually directed by Mr. War, and it's a movie about this two characters who are the leads and how they flee across Afghanistan. It's a great film, a lot of adrenaline pumping. Let's talk to the stars, let's talk to who's coming here, and let's get to know their take on Kandahar.
The distance is not the main issue. It's what's in between. Any of them catch my guy, we'll sell him to the highest bidder.
There will be no sanctuary for you.
This is my life in your hands.
No one is coming to rescue us. Sorry for everything.
Get down!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Mumbai with the magnificent actor Ali Fazal, and we're talking about his movie Kandahar, which is released in the United States on the 26th of May. Ali, how excited are you? Kandahar, Gerard Butler, what a movie, what a magnum opus.
Man, yeah, really excited. I think we have a couple of releases up, and it's been doing a very interesting run. A lot of buzz, people are liking it ever since it's landed in India, which is straight on Prime. But 26th it released in North America, as you know, and Middle East and some other countries, and I think it's going to keep sort of surfacing over the next 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, so very excited.
You want to share? It's really hot in Mumbai. You shot this movie in Saudi, man.
Dude, no, we shot it actually in the winters.
In the winters?
So it was amazing, and it was really, yeah, I know, but it's okay. It was really cold. So it was one of the best weathers we could have, because it's a desert, right? So you get extreme weathers.
And how was your experience working with Mr. War? I guess he's made some great movies.
Legend. He's a legend. I can't even say, I can't sum him up. His films sum him up, I guess, in some degree. But as a person, I think he's one of the truest team collaborators that I've worked with, and I think
what did you learn from him? What did you learn from Gerard? What did you learn from him?
Good old school action, right? They are the bops of it, if I can call it. So I got to learn from the best, and it's so amazing when you come out of a film learning a skill. I'm truly grateful for that, and I really hope our paths cross in good time. At least I know that these are friendships that last a good time.
Now, if I had to ask you a question, and the question for the audience, how would you sell this film? Let's imagine you're a marketing guy, and you want to tell people who are watching this, hey, you got to come and watch Kandahar. It's a chase. You've done Fast and the Furious 7. You've done some good Hollywood movies. Sell this movie, Ali. 30 seconds, man.
I won't need 30 seconds. You want to see the business of war play out literally on the field? This is the film. It's an anti-war film, actually.
It's an anti-war film?
Yeah.
And it's written by
somebody who was deployed in Afghanistan 3 times.
Yes.
So you get it from ground zero, and that's where we got our intel, our training, everything. And that's when you really realize that the true futility of different ideologies coming together and making a mess of it.
Look, man, people love you in the United States. Our viewers love you. You are ruling their hearts. You're doing a lot of Hollywood films, with starring as Abdul and with the Fast 7 and, a couple of more hits. What's coming your way? What's future? Besides Fukre, 10 years.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, a couple of movies here are releasing. Vishalji's film, Vishal Bhardwaj's, and Mirzapur, of course. A lot of stuff in Hollywood has gotten pushed because of the writer's strike, so all of that is sort of suddenly pushed to the end of the year or whenever the strikes lift off. But again, we're all supporting it, so, all for technicians and writers, everybody.
Appreciate it, guys. That's the great talented Ali Fazal. You have to watch Kandahar. It's a great, great collaboration.
Thank
and guys, keep watching ITV, and we'll meet with some more stars. Ali, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Wish
you
all
so
the best.
much.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a beautiful Richa Chadda, and I can't congratulate you enough. 10 years of Fukre. How are you feeling, Richa?
I feel great. I can't wait for people to see the film. I really do think the third part is the best one yet. It's really, really funny. And my salutations to Excel and to Mrig and Vipul, the writer.
You have brought that character to life, Miss Punjabi.
Boli
Boli Punjaban. Boli Punjaban is not Boli in any angle, but tell us something about the character. How did did you study for that character? Did you?
No, everything I needed was already there in the script as raw material. So I'm just really happy that it happened and I got the part and it was good.
Talking about Kandahar, I know everybody is excited. I've seen the movie in the United States. People in the US have loved it, adore it. What's your take on Kandahar? And what's your take on this movie? Were you there during the filming?
I was there for about 10 days when Ali was rehearsing. When he had lighter days, like when he had action, I was there because, I wanted to just support him, and he had to ride a really tough bike, mountain biking, dirt biking.
Yeah.
So I think he's done really well in the film. And I'm really happy to see even those, lots of reviews have appreciated his work.
People have loved it in the United States. Look, Gerard Butler, he's a legend.
Yeah.
Mr. War, the director, he's a legend. This movie is written by somebody who was deployed in Afghanistan. And this is the first time something is being shot in Saudi Arabia.
This is probably the first most educated question anyone's asked me about Kandahar. So big props to you for your research.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a journalist, guys. All right. But when are you doing a Hollywood film?
Oh, I'd love to. I mean, who's going to say no to that?
Yeah,
so I'm
absolutely.
super excited.
People are excited. Yeah, it's great here. But Richa, we love your work. Your charisma on celluloid is phenomenal.
Thank you so
and
much.
and Fukre has entertained us. And I hope we have Fukre 4, Fukre 5, Fukre 6.
I hope so. I hope that it continues because it gives people so much joy.
Now I'm going to ask you a personal question. Your favorite Hollywood actor?
Tough call between Ryan Gosling and Christian Bale.
There you go, guys. She loves Ryan Gosling. Thank you so much for your time, Richa.
Who
I
doesn't
appreciate
love
it.
Ryan Gosling.
Exactly. The Notebook star. Well, Richa, wish you all the very best.
Thank
Hope
you.
we see you in a Hollywood
I
film.
hope to see you in the US again when
Yes,
it's not so hot.
When it's not so hot. But thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you
Keep
so
watching.
much.
That's a beautiful Richa
Thank
Chadda.
you.
Richa, thank you so much.
Thank
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have to believe it. She is taller than me, and she's ruling a lot of hearts here in Bollywood. Your take on Kandahar? How excited are you?
Well, I'm very excited. It's finally out. We shot it in 2021, I think.
Correct.
And then it took so much time to release, and now it's out there, released in the US, and it's here on Amazon Prime now. We have a UK release in August, so it's very exciting. I'm a small part of it, but I'm glad that I'm a part of it at all because it's huge.
Look, it's like being a small part of Slumdog Millionaire, but you get to share the Oscar stage. Now, tell us about your experience when you saw Gerard Butler for the first time. How was your feeling? Did you have that moment?
I was actually just gonna call him and be like, we're here and you're missing. Let me actually try him. Let's see. He's shooting, but
You're going to do a video call? Guys,
yeah.
she's actually calling Gerard
Let's see.
Butler.
Let's
So
see
if you
if he
haven't
picks
watched
up.
the 300, this is
Let's
your
see if he
chance.
picks
Let's
up.
see if he picks up. This is exciting.
But yeah, it was great working with him. Meeting him for the first time, I was just like, oh my god, how is it gonna be? Is he gonna be nice? Is he gonna be great or not? But
So was the
he's amazing. I love him.
Was the Australian nice?
He is amazing. But I think he's shooting right now. He's shooting in Tenerife, so he must
You
be
want
busy.
to turn that screen around?
Yeah.
She's actually calling Gerard Butler. It's not a prank call, guys. Ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
it's not.
all the
I'm
viewers of
telling you.
North America,
But he's busy shooting, so I guess he's in the middle of a shot or something. So hopefully next time
we're gonna buy that.
Go in. Yeah.
Absolutely enjoy the movie. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
And I hope this movie
Thank you
does
so much.
wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host and host Monty in Mumbai, and we're watching the screening of Kandahar, and things are getting hot and hotter. And I have a very beautiful talent with me. He is the son of somebody that you have loved and adored for decades, Bhagyashri ke bete Abhimanyu Saab. Abhimanyu, how are you doing, man? How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good. Pretty hot right now.
Pretty hot right now.
Yeah.
Well, how does it feel to be the son of one of the most loved actresses Indian cinema has ever seen? Is it overwhelming? Do you take it with pride? Leads to a lot of expectations. How's your journey been?
Yeah, I mean, the expectation that my mom has for me, and the only thing that I've taken as an expectation is to be a good human and work with good people, That's the most important thing. My mom has instilled these values in us, these principles in us, and for us it's utmost to be walking on those principles and just be a good human being. Those are the only expectations that she holds me to. And when it comes to her achievements and stardom as an actor, no matter what I do in my life, I will probably only scratch the surface, and that is humbling yet encouraging together, because there's just so much to achieve, and there's so much hard work to put in, makes the journey more fruitful, and at the end of the day, my choices, if they can make my mom proud, and someday maybe she'll be called Abhimanyu's mother.
Oh my God, that is so well said. And guys, we don't have a script. He actually said it from his heart. So, don't think that this is a scripted interview. But Abhimanyu, you speak very well. Let me say this. And the world doesn't end till it actually ends. So there's miles to go before you sleep, miles to go before you sleep. Coming back to your movie, guys, I want you to understand, I have loved his movie, which is called Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota. Guys, trust me, I don't know if the movie did really well at the box office or not.
I mean, we went multiple international film festivals all over the world for 6 months, standing ovations all over the world, broke a couple of Indian records before we came to India to release. So we won TIFF, Best Film at Midnight Madness. I won Best Actor at the Macau International Film Festival. But the press won't tell you about that because they want to introduce me as Bhagyashri's son, not as an international actor.
But I when I saw your film, and I'm being honest to you, because I've loved this guy in Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota, and more than loving you, I became a fan of the editing of that film.
Yeah.
That editing was par excellence. That was like a Korean style editing. I used to call your film the Indian Deadpool.
Yeah, a lot of people did. The editor was Prerna Sehgal. Bala, who's the director, Vasan Bala's wife. And I mean, it had definitely new flavors that the Indian cinema hasn't seen. And I know for a fact, like, a lot of people have come and told me, directors and producers, that they've picked up a lot of things from the movie which they have used in much bigger blockbuster movies that have come henceforth. So
can I share my fantasy? So guys, this is my fantasy that I had when I saw his movie, and I'm not saying this just because this guy is standing next to me or he's Bhagyashri's son. Absolutely not. Monty, being honest and candid to you guys, when I saw his movie, I was in New Jersey, and I went and bought a lottery ticket, the Mega Million and Powerball. So we have a Mega Million and Powerball, and that night I said, God, if I win the Mega Million or the Powerball, I'm going to sign up Bala, I'm going to sign up Abhimanyu, and I'm going to sign Prerna Sehgal and make Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota Part 2.
I mean, a lot of people have been messaging me, DMing me on various social media platforms to make Part 2, but it's not in my hands, right?
Kiske haath mein hai bhai? Who's
Ronnie Screwwala, SVP. I think that's the guy that you should reach out to. We would love to make it happen. And of course, the precursor to it all and the fire in the belly has to be from Vasan Bala.
All right, guys. I know we are diverting from the topic. We are here to watch the screening of Kandahar. We haven't even spoken about it, but this is a gem that I've met, so I had to talk about Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota. If you have not seen मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता, मुझे दर्द हो रहा है भाई, और इनको भी बहुत दर्द होगा, so you have to watch मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. Is it streaming on what platforms?
Netflix. All three of my films as of now are streaming on Netflix.
Which are the other two? I apologize.
Meenakshi Sundareshwar with Sanya Malhotra, which is a romantic comedy film. Very nice one, actually.
Apologize, brother. I haven't seen it.
Myself.
Okay, yeah.
And there's this film that I did with Shilpa Shetty called Nikamma.
Okay.
Sabir directed that, so that's on Netflix as well.
All right, guys, I'm gonna stay up late tonight because I have 2 movies to watch.
But let's get back to Kandahar. Yeah.
It's hot, as you can see. Mumbai, hot and humid. I'm sweating. Are you a fan of Ali Fazal? Let's be honest.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and that's why I'm here to support him today.
What do you like about him?
The ease. A lot of people work hard, and it shows. When they put in the work for a character, a film, it shows. The hard work shows. But that's really good. But when you make it look easy on screen, that's great. So that's where I slot Ali Fazal as talent, as an actor. He makes things look easy, which we know for a fact aren't.
Let me put you in a spot. Out of
Yeah.
one out of 10, where would you rate Ali? Only acting wise, not as a human.
Oh yeah, I would. He's definitely up there. He's probably like an 8.
All right. He's a good actor and he's also a good diplomat. So you're playing your cards right. So Kandahar, fan of Gerard Butler? Have you?
Well, absolutely followed his career from the very beginning. But I'm here for Ali and support. He's doing amazing things. He's taking his career to an international stage, and we're loving whatever he's doing. So yeah, big ups to him. Congratulations and best of luck for this to come through, and hope to see him shine.
Brother, I wish you all the very best. Do great. What do we look forward to next?
I've got 2 films releasing this year. Both are comedies. One's a family comedy and one's a dark comedy.
You want to name them or you can name
I mean, Aak Macholi and Nausikya, these are the 2 names. Watch it, enjoy it, send me your feedback, let me know what I can do more, and most important thing, pani to peete rehna chahiye. Guys, stay hydrated. I'm out of here.
Yeah, brother, thank you.